If you love exploring Africa, think twice before booking your next flight. The world has changed, and not every country welcomes American visitors like before. In this video, we talk about the 10 African countries where US tourists are no longer safe, and explain the real reasons behind it. Let's dive into number 10. Number 10, Uganda. Uganda used to be an easy sell for American travelers. Lush greenery, gorilla trekking, stunning lakes, and some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. It's the place where your Instagram goes from mid to National Geographic intern. But in recent years, things got complicated. Crime, border instability, and occasional terrorist threats mean Americans have to move with more caution than usual. Think of it like visiting an ex you still like, but who now owns a pet crocodile. Nothing personal, just watch your step. The US says reconsider travel. Uganda says visit, just maybe not there, or definitely not over there. Still gorgeous, still magical. Just requires more planning, more awareness, and fewer let's wander randomly through this dark alley moments. Coming up next, a country where the desert is hot, but the security situation is hotter. Let's talk number 9. Before we go to the next country, comment down below where you're watching. We'd like to know where you're from. Number 9, Mauritania. Mauritania is what you'd get if you combine Star Wars scenery with ancient caravan culture. Sand dunes so tall they could file taxes. Architecture that looks like it was handcrafted by history itself. But beneath the beauty, a cocktail of armed robbery, terrorism threats, and kidnapping risks that make US officials break out in hives. The danger zones are mostly border regions, but Americans don't exactly blend in. If you look like someone who says, "I'm from California," you might want to rethink wandering into remote areas. Yet the country, stunning. The culture, deep and rich. The travel potential, huge, with the right precautions. All right, ready to level up? Because number 8 is where things go from risky to why is my Uber driver wearing tactical boots? Let's go. Number 8, Nigeria. Nigeria is brilliant, vibrant, alive. Lagos alone has enough energy to power 3 small countries and 1 reality show. But also, Nigeria is complicated. Some regions are perfectly safe and booming with tourism. Others, let's just say if Danger had a Spotify playlist, it would be titled Northern Nigeria Essentials. Kidnapping issues, terrorism in certain areas, and advanced level scammers who think your bank account belongs to them spiritually. The US said, reconsider travel. Nigeria said, but Lagos is fun though. And honestly, Lagos is fun. Just be smart. Next up, a country where the desert is beautiful, the people are warm, and the warnings are icy cold. Number 7 is coming at you. Number 7, Burundi. Burundi is green, beautiful, and blessed with stunning lakes and mystical landscapes. It's the kind of place travel vloggers describe as underrated, authentic, and super spiritual. But politically, Burundi has had the kind of drama that makes Netflix political thrillers feel underwritten. Civil unrest, potential violence, and unpredictable demonstrations mean visitors, especially Americans, have to stay extremely sharp. The US warning is reconsider travel. Burundi's comeback is, we're lovely, we promise. Just avoid the protests and maybe don't film stuff. Still, if safety improves, this country could be a tourist favorite again. If you thought that was a roller coaster, wait till you see number 6. Pack your imaginary armor, you're gonna need it. Number 6, Niger. Niger is a Sahara lover's fantasy. Towering dunes, ancient caravan towns, Tuareg culture, it's the Africa most people only see on postcards. But safety? How do I put this gently? If adventure had a difficulty level, Niger is expert mode only. Terrorism around borders, banditry, kidnapping threats, basically all the things American parents worry about when their kid says, I want to travel the world. Still an extraordinary country, but only for highly experienced, ultra-prepared travelers. And now, we cross into the top 5, where the scenery is gorgeous and the situation is absolutely not, per my last email, the State Department. Ready for number 5? Number 5, Sudan. Sudan is historically spectacular. Yes, Egypt gets all the PR, but Sudan has more pyramids, and they're incredible. But the country has been going through major conflict and instability, making travel extremely dangerous. Armed clashes, unrest, and severely limited assistance for Americans. The US warning: do not travel. Still, Sudan's heritage, people, and landscapes remain extraordinary, just currently overshadowed by serious instability. Next on the list, a country where nature is breathtaking and the risks are breath-holding. Let's drop into number 4. Number 4, South Sudan. South Sudan is a land of rivers, wildlife, and vibrant cultures. But the security environment? More unstable than your ex's emotions during Mercury retrograde. Armed conflict, crime, tribal clashes, it's a complicated mosaic of danger. Americans in particular are high-value kidnap targets. The US says, do not travel. Bold-faced, all caps, maybe underlined. The country itself, full of potential, but currently not the vacation you want unless your idea of relaxation is dodging crossfire. Now brace yourself. Number 3 is where the danger meter breaks and falls off the table. Number 3, Somalia. Somalia has one of the longest coastlines in Africa. It's stunning, truly beautiful. But unfortunately, it's also home to terrorism, crime, piracy, and lawless zones where even Google Maps says, good luck, bro. This isn't casual tourism. This is professional security team with evacuation plan territory. Still, the people, culture, and traditions are deeply rich, but you can't ignore the very real threats. Number 2 is next. If Somalia made you nervous, this one will make you recheck your passport expiration date. Number 2, Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso used to be calm, creative, colorful, famous for arts, music, and culture. Then, extremist groups moved in. Now, much of the country is a danger zone. Kidnappings, terror attacks, unpredictable violence. The US says, do not travel. Not be careful, not reconsider, just a flat-out nope. And yet, Burkina Faso's culture remains vibrant, but visiting safely, very difficult right now. And now, the heavyweight champion of absolutely not, per the State Department. Number one, Mali. Mali is one of the most culturally important places in Africa. The music, legendary. The history, profound. Timbuktu alone is worth a plane ticket in another universe. But right now, terrorism, conflict, crime, and active extremist insurgencies mean the entire country is a high-risk zone. Americans are strongly advised not to travel, like we're not coming to get you if something happens, levels of warning. Yet Mali remains spiritually, artistically, and historically captivating. Visitors just can't safely access most of it at the moment. So there you have it, 10 African countries where US tourists are no longer safe. Not because these places aren't beautiful, not because their people aren't warm, not because their cultures aren't amazing, but because safety matters. And the world changes faster than your phone battery drops on 1%. If you learned something today, hit like, smash subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so the algorithm knows you enjoy living dangerously from the comfort of your couch. And before you go, drop a comment telling us where you're watching from. Who knows, your country might be in the next documentary. Stay curious, stay safe, and as always, travel smart, travel boldly, and never stop exploring.